Oh, it's been a short and fast wild ride. Up Woody Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Takopi's Original Sin, Chapter 16. And before I get to the final live reaction for Takopi, let me just remind you to hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored. We ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and nah, we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and considering how much I promote the Manga Plus app, I'm kind of surprised I'm not already. And I'm just on a non-stop high-speed struggle train heading into chaos, and getting faster by the second. Seriously, we're talking panic attack, migraine-induced, and at the speed levels of struggle up in ya. Seriously, I'm struggling to keep a roof over my head. It is that bad. But if you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking, feel free to hit up my Cash App and PayPal. Those links are in the description box below. So, alright, so we're at the final chapter of Takopi's Original Sin. What I usually do for final live reactions is I just go straight into the chapter, and then after I'm done with the live reaction for the chapter, give my thoughts on the ending, and then my thoughts on the series as a whole. But man, I gotta tell you, Tyson, this series may have been short, but damn, you've given us something insane. And I'm not gonna lie, I can't wait to see what you do next. This is very, very, very promising. I can't wait to see you branch out into other genres to boot. I really can. But anyways, let's get to this final chapter, see what's in store for us today. Shizuka-chan, Shizuka-chan, wake up. You'll be late if you don't hurry. P. The start of a day in a world without Takopi. Shizuka-chan. Okay already. In this chapter, the final chapter, is titled To All of You in 2016. Good morning, Shizuka-chan. Chappie's alive! It's a beautiful sunny day, P. This is a perfect day for school, don't you think, P? School is where you go every day, isn't that right, P? I could never forget, P. After all, it was you who taught me that. There's also, good morning, Parasite. This girl, Marina-chan. She's chatting with you today as usual, P. You scumball tax evader. Don't you feel any shame extorting welfare money? Oh, she does mean things, P. But the truth is, oh, no dokudami on your hair today? I guess even a turd girl like you knows how dirty you actually are. Huh? Today? Dokudami? Marina-chan? You're a disgusting dirtbag. Oh, wait, you're a disgusting dirtbag. Oh, that's right. I should talk about you too, P. Azuma-kun. So then, me and my brother ended up in a fight yesterday. Whoa, you have a brother? He sucks at games, but he always hogs them. It's our PS4. I love my PS4 too. Yes, I have one. Obviously. I wanted to play too. What? Azuma-kun, you have a PS4? We do. So cool. I want one too. Wait, so you like games? Let's play together sometime. Sure. We don't have a PS4, but we have a controller. What? Why? Seriously, why? So you could just, like, LARP playing a PS4? Guys, we're changing classrooms for the next class. Okay. Naoki, come on, let's go. Coming. Yes, you were always alone, and so are you. I've had it, oh god, this art, man. This art's so pretty. I'm gonna miss this art. So are you. I've had it with you, you parasite. Because of you, my mama cries every day, and Papa always gets angry. It's all your fault. Everything. All of it. No, bitch, it's your mama's fault. And technically your papa's, you know what? I'm going to lean more towards your mama. Your mama is psycho. I mean, I know your dad is doing some really shitty things, but I'm sorry. I cannot blame him for it. I really can't. With how psycho your mama is, like, she drove him to this. She drove him to doing this. I am not sorry for saying it. Tell me I'm wrong, comment section. Tell me I'm wrong. After all we've seen with this bitch's mom, like, seriously. And we know that she is straight up projecting. Let's be goddamn real. Give me back my old mama and papa. Bitch, it's not gonna happen. Anyone who's gone through, and I've talked about this before, anyone who's gone through a situation like this knows what Marina is dealing with. Shit, like, and I've talked about this too. My parents, when they were going through their divorce, my brother was acting out too. Well, he was fighting his teachers. I'm dead serious. He was fighting his teachers. You wouldn't think that if you met my brother that he was doing this, but yes, he was doing that until my stepdad came into the picture and put him in his place. Then he stopped. But man, it was bad in my household for a minute. Oh God. Give me back my family. All right, let me read this again. I'm sorry. Let's start here. I've had it with you, Parasite. Because of you, my mama cries every day, and Papa always gets angry. It's all your fault. Everything. All of it. Give me back my old mama and Papa. Give me back my family. This panel here, ooh, where Marina is saying, give me back my family. I'm feeling this emotion. I'm feeling it. It's giving me everything. And look at Shizuka as well. The tears, man. Both of them feel the same thing. They're two sides of the same coin. This bitch is selfish as fuck. But, like, I can kind of understand she's not seeing the other side of the picture. Because she doesn't know what's going on with Shizuka. Because Shizuka's got it just as bad. Maybe in some ways worse, because her mom's not at home at all. Anyways. I'm sorry. Marina-chan. Oh, what is that? To know, it's just a doodle. So cringe. Looks like a piece of trash. Just ew. It looks catastrophically stupid and totally useless. Scumball. It looks like a scumball. But also, it looks like it always get involved. Like it would always stick with you. Then it should keep on talking to you, and it just wouldn't go home no matter what, even though it's stupid. Takopi's bringing them together. Aw. Doesn't do anything except talk because talking brings happiness, P. Oh, right. That was the most important thing I had forgotten, huh? My most important promise. Why the heck are you crying, freak? You're crying too. I'm so sorry, Mama. What is this? I'm sorry I couldn't talk to you one last time. I don't know. In the solar system on the third planet, called Earth, to all of you in 2016. Try not to cry. Takopi is bringing them together. Oh my God. But I want to go back before I get to this message here. With this part here, it doesn't do anything except talk because talking brings happiness, P. You know what? Does talking bring happiness? Talking it out does help. Especially like this. When you hold in everything, it doesn't help because you eventually snap. But when you have someone like you can talk out everything with and just let go, then that's a step towards happiness because you admit, because remember what they say, you know the saying, admitting you have a problem is the first step. And yeah, you can admit it's the first step to recovery. It's the first step towards happiness, towards finding happiness, is recognizing you have a problem, that you're living a really shitty life, and just denying that what's happening in your life is a problem. Um, I mean, at least Marina is acknowledging that her family is falling apart, but blaming Shizuka is wrong. And saying that, talking brings happiness, yeah, talking is better than beating somebody up. She's got to find a better way to let out her aggression. The most important thing I had forgotten, my most important promise. Why the heck are you crying, freak? You're crying too. See, both of them need to cry it out. Both of them were. And both of them were holding all their emotion in. Because Shizuka, she didn't have anyone to talk about her problems. No, because she was always alone. Marina had friends too, but she couldn't say anything to them because she had to remain strong. She had to wear a mask as well. Because if both of them showed any weakness, then they would be beat up for it. I mean, we've seen that throughout this manga, that it wasn't okay to show any weakness until Takopi came along. God, I'm trying not to cry because I can relate to this a lot. All right. My therapy kitty is coming in at the right time. Hi, Zeno. I need you, kitty. Come here. Oh, kitty, you're so cute. I need you right now. Seriously, my therapy kitty's timing is everything. He must have sensed that I was feeling sad. He helps me get through this. All right, now let's get to this. In the solar system, on the third planet called Earth, to all of you in 2016, there's so many things I can't do for you, your families who have already drifted apart and the feelings that went with them. Your mamas who will no longer look at you, and your papas who are no longer only yours. So obviously, the families who have already drifted apart, like, well, you could technically call, I don't know if Azuma's family would technically, well, yeah, Azuma and his mom had drifted apart. Then you got, but the difference is with Azuma's family is Azuma and his brother have gotten closer, which I think is great. Then you got Marina's family, who's obviously drifted apart, and the feelings that went with them. Obviously, those feelings are gone. Your mamas who will no longer look at you, and your papas who are no longer only yours, obviously referring to Shizuka. I can't do anything for you, but even so, to you, Azuma, you, Azuma, Marina, Shizuka, and to all of you who are no longer alone, may you all grow up just fine. I'm sure you will. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, Takopi. What are you looking at? What are you looking at? Nothing. Anyway, my mom is... See, look at this. My mama seemed kind of tilted today, so I'm buying cake before going home. Marina-chan, your mama's always tilted. And whose fault do you think that is, huh? Still better than your house, though. I want to buy eyeshadow. Hello? I'm talking. Wait, hello? I'm talking. Wait, look. Doesn't this remind you of something? Huh? What was it again? Oh, yeah, it's the Saturn Rabbit Ball pen. Oh, they became friends! Huh? What even is that? Like I know. You're the one who said it. I like this ending. Out of all the series I've covered so far, in terms of endings, this one by far is the best. I should say in recent years. This by far is the best. Would I say it's better than Gintama? No, it's not better than Gintama. No way. Nothing is right now. Nothing is beating Gintama. Gintama's ending is freaking perfection. It's when I say it's beaten Cells at Work Black, yeah, I would say this one is probably better than Cells at Work Black. It might, God, it might be better than Cells. It's up. It's either on par or better than Cells at Work Black. But it's definitely better than the series that I have covered, the endings I have covered this year. So the endings I'm talking about are UQ Holder, Fire Force, and Dr. Stone. By far, this is better. And technically Manga-chan as well, but Manga-chan, it got the chop. And what pisses me off about Manga-chan is now people are in Japan are saying they want an anime adaptation for it. What the actual fuck? What Shueisha, you shouldn't have chopped it then if people want Manga-chan to get an anime adaptation. Bring the manga back. Seriously. It frustrates me. But anyways, let's get back to the task at hand here. I really love how everything is tied here. I do. I think the writing is absolutely beautiful. I do love how Azuma has his friends. I love that Azuma didn't save Shizuka. I actually like that twist because of what we saw what happened with him when he did try to save Shizuka. It didn't end well. So I like that a lot. And I like that his relationship with his brother improved. And that's what ultimately led him to happiness. I love this underlying theme that talking leads to happiness. Because if you don't say anything, then it's only going to lead you down a path to despair, which is really, really true. Because if you don't reach out for help, it's not going to do anything if you just hold everything in. It isn't. And remember what Takopi said: if you don't talk it out, it's not going to help. But in some situations, you can't talk it out because some people will just not listen to reason. And at the beginning, I said that this bitch deserved to die. You changed my mind. You did. You changed my mind. Because for a minute, I thought Marina deserved to die. For a minute, I thought Shizuka deserved to die. I thought both of them deserved to die. In all reality, I thought both of them deserved to die. But here, when they came together and talked it out and realized how much in common they had because they were both so miserable, it just worked. It did. But here's where I'm going to make the argument where I think Cells at Work Black's ending might be better. Is that I would have loved to seen a little bit more of Shizuka, Marina, and Azuma together. I would have liked to seen Azuma with his brother a little bit more. I think that would have really, really helped. If we would have gotten there's 27 pages. If you would have given me a page of Azuma and his brother, I think that would have helped. If you would have given me some panels of Azuma playing with his friends, I think that would have helped. If you would have given and looking at your mamas who will no longer look at you, obviously that kind of refers to I'm thinking about it, kind of refers to Azuma, and technically it refers to, you can make the argument that it refers to both Azuma and Shizuka, but I kind of would have liked to seen more. I really would have liked to seen more with Azuma. I do. I kind of would have liked to seen what happened with the fam, especially with Shizuka, with what happened with her situation, what happened with her and Marina. I do. I think that's the only thing that's kind of bothering me, is I would have liked to seen if she obviously Chappie ended up being alive, but where did they go? Did where did her and Marina go? Where did they go? Did they like go to it? Did they end up living together at Shizuka's place? Which actually would have been a smart idea. If you would have given me a panel of them cleaning up the place, or a couple of panels of them cleaning up the place, cleaning up Shizuka's place, and living together there, I think it would have been very powerful. And again with Azuma, I just think if you would have given me something with him and his brother, I think that would have been, or shit, have Azuma and his brother go over to Shizuka's place and have all of them live together with him and his fiance. You could have done some. It could have been. I think it could have been powerful if you would have given me like a little bit of something like that. I think that's what I think. I think if we would have had something like that, I think that would have made this ending better. Because then everything, for me, if Tyson would have done that, everything would have been connected, and it would have been a happier ending, and everyone would have had a happier family, and it just would have worked better for me, at least in my opinion. Because then they would have all escaped their bad situation. Well, and Asuma's brother was already, on his way to having a happy life anyway. And I just think that it would have been, I think it just would have made for a more powerful ending. It did, because it would have shown that you could escape your bad situation and find something, and you don't have to deal with it. You can escape it and find something better. At least in my opinion. But again, the underlying message of talking bringing happiness, I really do like that. Because admitting you have a problem, it really is the first step. It is. God, I'm going to cry. Because this is kind of, again, this is why I like doing live reactions like this. Because this is my therapy. So, I'm going to really cry right now. Because I can relate a lot to this. The other thing I kind of would have liked to seen here in regards to Takopi is when he was talking about the home planet, I kind of would have liked to seen the happy planet as well. And that's going to be a really good leeway into this, to the series as a whole. In regards to the series as a whole, I would have liked to seen the happy planet a little more. I understand it's a short series, but I kind of would have liked to seen it a little more, but it is what it is. In regards to the narrative, again, this is kind of why it kind of ties into what I wanted for this ending in regards to like Azuma and seeing like at least a panel of Azuma and his brother, or not just that, so having all of them like end up living at Shizuka's house because her mother like basically abandoned her, and like cleaning up the house and have all of them live together in the house. Either that, or I kind of would love to see like at least Azuma reconcile with his mom, which it didn't look like was happening, but at least in my opinion. Oh, and also I almost forgot, I like that Azuma, it didn't work out with either of them, with Marina or Shizuka. So I was kind of happy about that. But anyways, with the series as a whole, this series is very, very, very powerful. What I say, it kind of reminds the series that it does remind me of in a way, but with less torture, is Jujika no Rokunin, because it really talks about really dark subjects. It does. Because we see bullying, we see alcoholism. We don't see rape like we do in Jujika no Rokunin. Thank God. We don't, as I said, this is like a lighter version of Jujika no Rokunin. We see abuse. We see suicide, we see murder, and this is something that, and we see depression, obviously. And this is something that I really really think is important to a lot of people. And this is something that a lot of people can relate to. And I hope that people can. Oh my God, I'm going to try not to cry because I really can relate to this a lot. Because a lot of people can have been or are part of broken homes, and they've had to deal with abuse. They've also have had like a parent get remarried and have kids with them, and then feel like they're abandoned. Well, they've been abandoned by both their parents, maybe. Look, I'm lucky I'm not in that situation. They have dysfunctional families like that with high expectations of them. It's there's people that have been very suicidal, and this manga is very relatable. Is it dark? Yes, it's very, very dark. But sometimes these kind of taboo topics, you can't run away from them. No, they need to be discussed. They do. And the fact that there is a little hope like that with Takopi, that there is some shining hope, it's really nice to have that. See it. I'm trying not to cry because this series really, really hits me. My damn cat fucking left me. Damn you, cat. Ugh. Worst timing. God damn it. But anyways, before I goddamn lose it. But I'm very curious what you guys thought of this series. What do you guys think about how Takopi sacrificed himself like that to bring happiness the way he did? I really liked that a lot. I thought that was great because they shouldn't have to rely on him at all. And him doing that ultimately brought happiness. It did. The irony in that is just amazing, isn't it? But I'm very curious what you guys think. What do you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think of it as in terms of an ending? I know people disagree with me on. I know some people disagree with me on Fire Force because of that Fire Force that has a good ending. Fire Force didn't give me the closure that I want, and technically this ending doesn't give me some of the closure that I would want either. But I feel like this manga gives me more closure than Fire Force does. So that's why I'm saying this one's definitely better than Fire Force. As I said, I just wish that we would have gotten a little bit more with Azuma and his brother. I wish we would have gotten a little bit more clarity on what went down with Marina and Shizuka, like after, they, kind of had their reconciliation kind of thing. And I would have liked to see them all clean up Shizuka's place and just move in together. I just think that would have been a very powerful thing. But at least that's my opinion. I'm very curious what you guys thought of this chapter. What did you guys think of the series? Did you guys resonate with it as much as I did? As dark as it is. Even though I didn't go through as bad of an experience as they did, I still went through a lot of the experiences that they did, especially emotionally, obviously. I'm very curious what you guys think. Again, Tyson, thank you for bringing this to us. I really can't wait to see what you're going to do next. I really can't wait. I can't wait. Whether it be a horror, supernatural, I kind of show. I hope you talk to Shoto. I really want to see you go into more serious topics like this. I do, but Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive and kicking so I can keep bringing you more manga content, a few ways you can do that. Donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist, all that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend me on PlayStation Network, that's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye.